As we age, our bodies undergo countless changes, many of which we notice in the mirror or feel in our joints, but some of the most critical shifts happen quietly, beneath the surface, in ways we might not even think about until they become problems. For older adults living in the United States, where busy lives and long-standing habits often shape daily routines, personal hygiene can sometimes fall into a comfortable but risky pattern. You might be showering every day, brushing your teeth twice daily, and maybe even applying a bit of lotion to keep your skin soft, assuming you're doing everything right. But what if there are small, overlooked parts of your body that you're not cleaning properly? Parts that could be silently affecting your health in ways you never imagined. What if the difference between staying sharp, energetic, and healthy well into your 80s or 90s versus struggling with fatigue, infections, or declining health lies not in luck or genetics, but in something as simple as how you care for your body each day? The truth is, there are 5 body parts that most people, especially older adults, tend to neglect, and failing to care for these areas properly can lead to serious health issues, from chronic inflammation to infections that weaken your immune system. New research even suggests that poor hygiene in these areas could contribute to heart disease, complications from diabetes, and cognitive decline. The good news is that addressing these issues doesn't require hours of effort or expensive products. It takes just a few minutes a day to make a difference, and the rewards, improved energy, better circulation, fresher breath, fewer aches, better balance, and even enhanced longevity are well worth it. Let me share with you what I learned from Dr. Emma Harris, a geriatric specialist with over 30 years of experience working with older adults. Her insights completely changed how I think about personal hygiene, and I'm confident they'll do the same for you. So let's dive into these 5 overlooked body parts, starting with one of the most surprising yet critical, your tongue. Your tongue is far more than just a muscle that helps you taste your morning coffee or chat with friends at the senior center. It's a complex organ that plays a central role in your overall health, and neglecting it can have consequences you might not expect. Picture your tongue as a bustling ecosystem, home to over 700 different types of microorganisms at any given time. Some of these bacteria are beneficial, helping your body function smoothly, but others, if left unchecked, can wreak havoc. When you skip cleaning your tongue properly, layers of grime, bacteria, and food particles build up, creating a breeding ground for harmful microbes. These bacteria don't just stay on your tongue. They can enter your bloodstream through tiny cuts or inflamed gums, which are especially common in older adults. Research has linked poor tongue hygiene to serious conditions like heart disease, diabetes complications, and even respiratory infections. A coated tongue can also dull your sense of taste, making meals less enjoyable, weaken your immune system, and cause chronic bad breath that no amount of mints can mask. Think of your tongue like the air filter in your home's heating system. If you never clean it, dust and debris accumulate, and soon the air circulating through your house becomes stale and unhealthy. Your tongue works the same way, filtering what passes through your mouth and into your body. Neglecting it allows harmful particles to build up, affecting not just your oral health, but your entire system. Fortunately, keeping your tongue clean is simple, fast, and doesn't require fancy tools. All you need is a tongue scraper, a small, inexpensive device available at any drugstore, and a few minutes each day. To clean your tongue effectively, gently scrape from the back to the front, being careful not to press too hard. Imagine wiping down a dusty countertop. You want to be thorough, but not aggressive. Repeat the motion 3 or 4 times, and you'll often see a thin white or yellow film come off. That's the bacteria and dead cells you don't want lingering in your body. After scraping, rinse your mouth with water or an antibacterial mouthwash to flush away any remaining debris. Timing matters too. In the morning, clean your tongue before breakfast to remove the bacteria that accumulate overnight. At night, take it slower and lighter, as your tongue may be more sensitive after a full day of use. This 3-minute habit can transform your health in ways you might not expect. After just a few weeks, many older adults report that flavors become more vibrant, making meals more enjoyable again. Imagine savoring your favorite apple pie or a fresh summer peach like you used to. Cleaning your tongue also lightens the bacterial load in your mouth, giving your immune system a break and freeing up energy for other functions. And perhaps most noticeably, it can banish chronic bad breath, a problem that brushing alone won't fix. Take Linda, a 67-year-old retiree from Ohio, who started tongue scraping after years of neglecting it. Within 3 months, she was amazed at how much better her food tasted. She hadn't even realized how much her sense of taste had dulled over time. At her next dental visit, her dentist noticed less plaque buildup and healthier gums, a clear sign that her new habit was paying off. Then there's Theodore, a 71-year-old retired teacher from Florida, who had battled bad breath for years despite brushing and flossing religiously. He was skeptical when a friend suggested tongue scraping, but after just 2 weeks his problem vanished. He no longer worried about social interactions, and his confidence soared. If you have a sensitive gag reflex, start by scraping from the middle of your tongue and gradually work your way back as you get comfortable. Keep an eye out for unusual signs too. Persistent soreness, white patches or discoloration could indicate an underlying issue, so don't hesitate to talk to your doctor if you notice anything unusual. Small habits like this can have a ripple effect, improving your well-being in ways you never imagined. And the best part is, this is just the first step. Now let's move on to another critical but often overlooked part of your body, your feet. Your feet are the unsung heroes of your daily life, carrying you through countless steps, supporting your weight, and keeping you balanced as you navigate the world. Yet for most older adults, foot care is an afterthought, a quick rinse in the shower, maybe a dab of lotion if you remember. But neglecting proper foot hygiene can lead to problems far beyond a little discomfort. Poor foot care can cause infections, nerve damage, and even life-altering conditions like diabetic complications. It can affect your circulation, balance, and mobility, increasing your risk of falls, swelling, and chronic pain. For people over 50, foot health is directly tied to overall well-being. Dr. Emma Harris, the geriatric specialist, puts it this way: your feet are like the foundation of a house. If the base is weak or crumbling, everything above it, your posture, your joints, even your heart health, starts to suffer. As we age, circulation naturally slows down, making your feet one of the first areas to show signs of trouble. Swelling or persistently cold toes could signal poor circulation or cardiovascular issues. Redness, paleness, or skin changes might be early warnings of diabetes complications or nerve damage. Aching or burning sensations could indicate neuropathy, which can affect balance and movement. For those with diabetes, foot care isn't just about comfort, it's about preventing infections, ulcers, and even amputations. So how do you care for your feet properly? Most people assume standing in the shower lets water do the work. But that's not enough. You need to be intentional. Wash your feet daily with a soft washcloth and mild soap, gently cleaning the tops, soles, and sides. Pay extra attention to the spaces between your toes, where bacteria and fungi love to hide. Think of it like cleaning window blinds. If you don't wipe between each slat, dust and grime build up. Your toes are the same. Use warm, not hot, water, as hot water can dry out your skin, making it more prone to cracks and infections. Don't rush the process. Sit down comfortably, perhaps on a shower chair, at the edge of your tub, or on a small stool, to make it easier. Once your feet are clean, drying them thoroughly is just as important. Leaving your feet damp, especially between the toes, is like stacking wet dishes in a cupboard. It creates a breeding ground for mold and bacteria. Use a soft, clean towel, ideally one dedicated to your feet, and dry every part, lifting each toe slightly to dab gently but firmly. Don't rub aggressively, as this can irritate sensitive skin. Never leave your feet damp, as moisture trapped between your toes can lead to fungal infections, like athlete's foot. Take Thomas, a 73-year-old retiree from Texas, who learned this lesson the hard way. For years, he thought rinsing his feet in the shower was enough. Then he noticed a subtle discoloration between his toes that wouldn't go away. A trip to the doctor revealed a fungal infection, common among older adults, whose feet spend hours in socks and shoes, creating a warm, moist environment perfect for bacteria and fungi. His doctor warned that without proper drying, the infection could spread, leading to painful cracks or sores. But once Thomas committed to washing and thoroughly drying his feet every night, his infection cleared up within weeks. Even more surprising, his balance improved, and the nagging discomfort he felt while walking disappeared. His feet felt stronger, healthier, and more stable, giving him a renewed sense of independence. After drying, apply a small dab of moisturizer to the tops and soles of your feet, massaging it in to keep your skin soft and prevent painful cracks. But never apply lotion between your toes, as trapped moisture in these tight spaces can encourage fungal growth. It's a balancing act: hydration where needed, dryness where necessary. Beyond cleaning and drying, make daily foot inspections a habit. Your feet can act like the dashboard lights in your car, signaling early signs of bigger health problems. Take a moment each day to check for new patches of discoloration, redness, pale skin or dark spots, persistent soreness, small cuts, cracks, sores that don't heal quickly, swelling, cold toes, or tingling sensations could be subtle warnings of serious issues, like poor circulation, infections, or diabetes-related complications. Don't brush these off. If something doesn't look or feel right, talk to your doctor. Catching problems early can prevent long-term damage. Your feet carry you through life, so treat them with the care they deserve. Next, let's talk about your armpits. A part of your body you probably don't think much about beyond applying deodorant. Most people see their underarms as just a spot that needs a quick swipe of antiperspirant to mask sweat and odor before heading out the door. But your armpits are far more than a sweaty inconvenience. They play a crucial role in your body's ability to detoxify and fight off infections. Your underarms house a network of lymph nodes, small but powerful structures that filter toxins, drain waste, and keep your immune system strong. When you neglect them, sweat, bacteria, and dead skin cells build up, clogging pores and leading to itchy rashes, irritation, and odor that won't go away, even with deodorant. Over time, residue from antiperspirants and deodorants can accumulate, trapping toxins and contributing to inflammation of the lymph nodes. If left unchecked, clogged pores in your underarms can turn into painful infections or abscesses, problems that are far harder to fix than they are to prevent. Helen Carter, an expert in lymphatic health, explains it simply: your armpits are like a natural drainage system. If they get clogged with product buildup, bacteria, and sweat, your body struggles to get rid of waste efficiently, which can weaken your immune response over time. To clean your armpits properly, start in the shower with warm water to open your pores, making it easier to remove sweat and debris. Use a soft washcloth or gentle sponge, as underarm skin is delicate. Avoid scrubbing too aggressively. Move in different directions. Circular motions, then up and down, then side to side, like polishing a fragile piece of crystal. This ensures you thoroughly remove buildup without irritating your skin. Choose a mild, fragrance-free cleanser, as harsh, heavily scented soaps can disrupt your skin's natural balance, leading to rashes and irritation. Rinse completely until the water runs clear, as soap residue can dry out your skin, causing itching and discomfort. For Olivia, a 65-year-old retired teacher from California, skipping this step led to years of recurring underarm rashes. She assumed it was just a normal part of aging, but after switching to a mild, unscented soap and a more intentional washing routine, her issues vanished. Her underarm skin became smooth and irritation-free, a transformation she never expected from such a simple change. Drying your armpits properly is just as important. If you've ever tossed damp clothes into a hamper and forgotten about them, you know they start to smell musty and grow bacteria. The same happens if moisture lingers under your arms after a shower. Damp skin creates the perfect environment for bacteria and fungi, leading to irritation, redness, and rashes. Clogged pores can cause painful bumps, ingrown hairs, or infections. After your shower, gently pat your underarms dry with a soft, clean towel. Don't rub aggressively, as this can cause tiny abrasions where bacteria can settle. Let your underarms air out for a moment before applying deodorant. This brief pause allows your skin to settle, reducing the risk of irritation and helping your deodorant work more effectively. Once dry, you'll notice smoother, less irritated skin and a fresher feeling. Your armpits house over 20 lymph nodes, quietly filtering toxins and supporting your immune system. So proper underarm hygiene isn't just about staying fresh. It's a powerful way to protect your body's defenses. Try this routine for a week, and you might notice smoother skin, less irritation, and a noticeable reduction in body odor, as removing the bacteria that cause it leaves nothing to fuel bad smells. Some people even report an overall boost in well-being, as a clear lymphatic system helps your body flush out toxins more efficiently, leading to increased energy and better circulation. Now let's turn to your nose, an often ignored part of your body that plays a vital role in your health. You take nearly 20,000 breaths every day. But how often do you think about the quality of those breaths? Breathing is automatic, happening without effort or thought, but poor breathing can sap your energy, disrupt your sleep, and even affect your brain function. Your nose is one of the most powerful natural air filters on the planet, designed to sift out dust, allergens, and harmful bacteria before they reach your lungs. But just like the air filter in your home, it needs regular maintenance. When you neglect your nose, microscopic irritants like dust, pollen, and pollutants build up, making it harder for your body to filter out harmful particles. Your airways become inflamed, leading to frequent stuffy noses, snoring, and restless sleep. Poor nasal hygiene has been linked to higher rates of respiratory infections and reduced oxygen flow to the brain, which can contribute to fatigue and brain fog. If your nose isn't working at full capacity, neither is the rest of your body. Helen Carter, a respiratory health expert, describes it this way: your nose is like a built-in security system, filtering out the bad, humidifying the air, and ensuring your lungs get the cleanest, healthiest oxygen possible. But if it gets clogged, everything downstream suffers. To care for your nose properly, start your day with a gentle nasal rinse. A quick splash of warm water around your nostrils can clear away overnight dust and mucus buildup. For deeper cleaning, use a saline spray or a neti pot. Saline sprays are like a refreshing shower for your nose, flushing out irritants and improving airflow. A neti pot, a small teapot-like device, can be a game changer if you suffer from seasonal allergies or frequent congestion. Breathe in steam to open your airways. Taking a warm shower or inhaling steam from a bowl of hot water can loosen stubborn mucus and make breathing easier. Adding a few drops of eucalyptus or peppermint oil can elevate the experience, soothing your nasal passages and refreshing your breathing. Be mindful of how you blow your nose. Many people blow too hard, forcing mucus deeper into the sinuses, leading to irritation and pressure. Instead, gently clear one nostril at a time into a soft tissue. Then wash your hands thoroughly to keep germs at bay. As we age, the delicate skin inside our noses can dry out and crack, especially in cold weather or dry climates. A tiny dab of natural oil, like coconut oil or vitamin E, applied with a clean finger or cotton swab, can keep your nasal passages moisturized and comfortable. When you start paying attention to nasal hygiene, the benefits can be immediate. You'll notice clearer breathing, less congestion, and fewer sniffles, with better airflow throughout the day. Deeper, more restful sleep becomes possible, with no more waking up stuffy or interrupted by snoring. Improved energy levels come from more oxygen, reaching your brain, reducing brain fog and increasing alertness. Regular nasal care also helps keep allergens at bay, reducing allergy flare-ups. Take James, a 69-year-old retired construction worker from Pennsylvania, who had chronic congestion for decades. He assumed his stuffy nose was just part of aging, but after starting a daily saline spray and steam routine, he could finally breathe again. Then there's Bella, a 76-year-old gardening enthusiast from Arizona, who always woke up feeling stuffy and sluggish. After making nasal care part of her routine, she started waking up refreshed, her energy levels noticeably higher. These small changes take just minutes, but can transform your sleep, energy, and overall health. Finally, let's talk about your belly button. A tiny area most people rarely think about, but one that can have a surprising impact on your hygiene and comfort. As we age, hormonal shifts, medications, and slower skin cell turnover can subtly affect our body's natural scent and skin health. Neglecting your belly button can lead to buildup of sweat, dead skin cells, and bacteria, causing a musty odor, irritation, or even infections. Especially if you have a piercing, cleaning your belly button is simple. In the shower, use warm water and mild soap, gently cleaning with a soft washcloth or your finger. For deeper belly buttons, use a cotton swab dipped in soapy water to reach all areas. Rinse thoroughly and dry completely with a clean towel, as moisture left behind can encourage bacterial growth. If you have a piercing, take extra care to clean around the jewelry, as it can trap bacteria and sweat. Check for redness or sensitivity, which could signal buildup or infection. Jane, a 78-year-old retiree from Michigan, never thought much about her belly button, but noticed a faint musty smell she couldn't place. After making daily cleaning a habit, the smell disappeared, and the skin around her stomach felt softer and healthier. For those with diabetes or weakened immune systems, small infections in the belly button can escalate quickly, so a daily cleanse is a powerful line of defense. Watch for persistent redness, irritation, unusual discharge, itching, or pain, especially if you have a history of piercings, and see a doctor if anything seems off. These 5 overlooked body parts, your tongue, feet, armpits, nose, and belly button, may seem small, but caring for them properly can have a profound impact on your health, hygiene, and confidence. From reducing infections and irritation to boosting circulation and immune health, these simple habits help you feel fresher, cleaner, and more energized every day. They take just minutes, but can add years to your life, helping you stay active and independent as you age. So start today, pick one habit, and build from there. Your body will thank you.